Steph here and welcome to LK Yoga. So today I wanted to run through a floor with you, a little class working around the triangles. So we have 4 different types and we'll work and flow through those 4, pointing out adjustments, alignments and trying to get you deeper into each pose. So I want us to start just by lying down, just taking your feet down to the bottom corners of your mat. Taking your arms out at the side of your body, palms facing up. Letting your heels fall out to the side. Relax your shoulders back and down. And just take a moment to bring your attention onto your breath. Just taking nice deep inhales. As you inhale, feel your belly rise, feel your chest rise. And then squeeze in a little bit more air and fill that area around your collarbone. Slowly start to exhale. From the top down through your chest, feeling your belly drop towards your spine. When you think you're completely empty, squeeze out a little bit more of that old still air. Slowly repeating. Taking deeper inhales each time. Trying to fill a little bit more of your body. And slowly exhaling. Trying to take each breath slightly longer than the last. Finding your deepest, longest breath. And as you inhale, feel your body become light. Almost feel yourself floating over your mat. And as you exhale, feeling your body become heavy, completely releasing and surrendering down to your mat. Trying to keep your mind nice and clear. Keeping your eyes and mouth lightly closed. Don't hold tension into your face. Just maybe give yourself a little smile and feel all those muscles relax. Keeping your eyes still. Try and bring your focus of your eyes down towards your heart and just notice that gentle beat. So finding this lovely calm place. This area of stillness throughout your body. And notice how your body feels today. Checking in with muscles, with joints. Try and relax every one of them down deeper into your mat with every exhale. So after a few breaths, if you still feel that you're holding tension anywhere, perhaps take a little more care around that area today. If something doesn't feel right, or if something starts to hurt, then please stop, come down to your mat, take a break. So slowly beginning to bring some movement back to your body, wiggling fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in and stretch those arms out behind you, palms facing, push away with your heels, find that full body stretch. And then as you exhale, hands down to your side, knees into your chest. Squeeze those knees in tight. Wrap your arms around your legs and bring your forehead up towards your knees. Relax your shoulders back. Feel that stretch down the back of your neck. And then slowly releasing your shoulders. Taking your head down. Keep your right leg where it is. Interlock your fingers around that leg. Stretch up and down with your left leg. Keep that left leg nice and active, nice and strong, so push away with your heel, draw your toes back towards your face and squeeze that knee in nice and tight. Take your knee slightly out to the side so you're dropping it down towards your armpit. Find that deeper stretch in your inner thigh. And then take your knee into your left hand. Take your right arm out at shoulder height, gaze to the right, drop your knee to the left and twist. Keeping your right shoulder firmly planted on the mat. Just take your stretch as much as you can. Feeling you twist around your middle, squeeze in your tummy. If you want to here, you can draw your left foot off the mat. Reach down with your right hand, catch those toes. Keep your shoulder on the mat and squeeze that heel in. Deepen that stretch to include your left thigh. So feeling that stretch out on the front of your leg. And close your eyes. Notice where you're feeling it. Try and relax into those muscles. As you take a deep breath in, maybe even squeeze them a little tighter. So when you exhale, you get that double release. And then re-straighten your left leg. And bring your right knee back in towards your centre. And then stretch out with your right leg. And bring your left knee in. Push away with your right leg. Heel away, toes towards you. Elbows tucked in, shoulders relaxed, squeeze that knee in nice and tight. Keep your chin ever so slightly towards your chest. And then take that knee out towards the left. Drop that knee down towards your armpit, again feeling that deeper stretch in your inner thigh. And then hand takes hold, right hand takes hold of your knee. Take your left arm out at shoulder height. Drop your knee to the right as you gaze to the left. Finding your deepest twist. Try to stack your hips one on top of the other, but not if your shoulder keeps rising. So if your shoulder has risen, then draw your knee further up, replant your shoulder, and then retwist. Find your deepest point. Again, if you want to, draw that right knee, right up towards you. Reach down with your left hand, catch those toes and twist. Relaxing shoulders, eyes closed. Feel where you're feeling that tension, breathe into it. And as you exhale, feel that tension and tightness melt away. And then re-straighten your right leg. Bring your left knee in close. And then stretch your left leg out. Give your legs a nice little shake, but feel that movement all the way from hips down through your knees to your ankles to the end of your toes. And then bring your knees in. Nice and tight. Take hold behind your knees and rock gently backwards and forwards. Starting to massage your spine. And then on maybe the third or the fourth, a little more momentum. Coming all the way up to a seated position. So take your hands to your knees, relax your shoulders back and down and close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. And as you inhale, imagine a string coming up your spine. Someone's pulling that string and straightening your back. And then as you exhale, elbows, shoulders, knees relax. Tummy stays nice and strong. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, drop those shoulders away from your ears. Almost feeling your neck lengthen. And then gently blinking your eyes open. Roll over your knees, come onto all fours. So finding a nice tabletop. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Close your eyes again. Take a deep breath in, finding your cow stretch. Lift your head, feel that stretch down the front of your body. Tilt your pelvis upwards. Exhaling, chin to chest, arch your spine. Once again, inhaling. Trying to separate your sit bones as you tilt your pelvis upwards. Drop that belly. And exhaling, chin to chest. So working a few rounds of your own breath. So work into your length of breath. Not worrying what I'm doing, just take it to your pace. And then after your next exhale, start to take it side to side. Really bring some movement into that spine. There's no right or wrong, just come forwards, backwards, left, right, however your body wants to move today. And then finding that stillness. Nice flat back. Take your weight into your left hand. Let's stretch up with your right and take it nice and high. Bring that hand down, thread it underneath the left palm facing up, shoulder and temple to the mat. Making sure that your hips are still over your knees. Push the back of your hand into that ground. Left hand can stay there or lift it high. Take it behind, catch hold of that right thigh. If you want to, you can step back with your left leg. Lift that leg. Keep pushing your hand into the mat. Final level, if you want, reach back. Take hold of those toes. Start to open up around your hips. Nice deep breaths. If you can, try and close your eyes and just notice where you're feeling it. Then let's release that foot. Take it slowly back to the mat. Take your left hand back to the mat. Let's unthread that right hand and take it immediately high, reaching up towards the ceiling. Right hand comes down, shoulders and hips get a nice little swing. And then work into the opposite side, weight into your right hand. Let's stretch up with your left, take it nice and high. Then threading that left hand underneath your right. Again, shoulder and temple to the mat, hips over your knees. Staying here, or you can stretch up with your right hand. Right hand comes up and over. Catch that left thigh this time. And again, if you want, different levels. Right leg can go back. Taking it high, keep pushing the back of your hand into the mat. And if you want to, reach back. Try and catch hold of those right toes. Keep stretching, keep lifting. Keep pushing that hand into the mat. And then lowering down, right hand down. Right leg down. Unthreading that left hand, take it immediately high for that opposite stretch. And then lower down. Giving shoulders and hips another little swing. Take your hands further forward, spread your fingers, push into the mat. Tuck your toes, push your hips back. Let's lift up and find our first down dog. So nice deep breaths. Keep breathing, keep lifting. Start to walk your dog, so waking up the back of your legs, drop your left heel, bend your right knee. Changing sides, drop your right heel, bend your left knee. Slowly, working from side to side. Really enjoy that stretch down the back of your leg. Taking it deeper each time. And then come up high, onto your tiptoes. Draw your chest closer to those thighs, nice straight legs. Keep your chest where it is. Drop those heels, finding your deepest stretch. Take some nice deep breaths. Let's raise up with your left leg. Left leg comes high, let's open up to baby scorpion. Swing that foot forward, plant it between your hands. Take a deep breath in and raise up high. Exhale to rock those hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, swing forward, chest to thigh, lift those hands behind. Inhale, reach up high, keep pushing back with that back heel. Exhale, swing forward, arms come high and squeeze. Inhale, lift. And exhale, come forward. Let's inhale and lift. Exhale, drop that back heel, opening up, warrior two. Take a little check down at your feet. Back foot parallel to the short edge of your mat. Heels in a lovely straight line, arms in a lovely straight line. Gaze down over that left hand. And then take a deep breath in, stretch forward. Flip that hand and reach all the way back. Right hand to leg, left hand up and over. And then straighten that front leg. Bring your palms to face, maybe shuffle that back leg in ever so slightly. Reach forward, left hand down, right hand up. Gazing up towards that top hand. Taking nice deep breaths. Really reaching, pushing into that little toe at the back. Try and draw the arch of your foot up. Tilt your pelvis under, hips pointing towards me. And then twisting towards that front leg. Take your hands down onto the mat, step your right leg in a little bit more. Toes can point forward onto train tracks, offer a little more stability, back toes out. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, relaxing down over that leg, find your pyramid legs. Keep squeezing. Tendency is for your left hip to swing. Squeeze it, squeeze your thighs, keep your hips nice and level. So left hand comes to right foot. Right hand comes to hip. Let's twist. Then raise up with your left hand. Stretching. Keep straightening your spine, keep squeezing your legs. Nice deep breaths. Finding that deepest twist, but watching your hips, so keep squeezing your thighs. Lowering your left hand down. Take your hands back underneath your shoulders, step back, find your plank. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, your choice. Push up through up dog or cobra. Lifting those hips, meeting back into down dog. Taking a nice few calming breaths. And then let's raise up with our right leg. Right leg comes forward, plant it between your hands. Inhaling up, find your high lunge. Exhaling, drop those hips. Inhale, stretch, keep your shoulders back. Exhale, come forward, chest to thigh, lift those hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Squeeze those arms, lift them higher, shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Let's inhale and lift. Exhale, drop that back heel. Warrior two on this side. Again, take a little glance, back foot parallel to the short edge of your mat. Don't grip with your toes. Wait through the balls and heels of your feet. Tuck your pelvis under and squeeze. Reach forward, flip your front hand, find your reverse warrior. And then straighten that front leg. Wiggle your back foot in a tiny little bit. Hips square, arms straight, reach forward, drop your right hand, left hand up. Triangle pose on this side. Lovely straight arms. It's not how low you go, it's how narrow you stay. So everybody could get to the ground if you let this top shoulder drop. So keep those shoulders nice and open, nice deep breaths. And then twisting towards that front leg. Hands to the mat, step your left leg in. Take a deep breath in, straighten your spine. Exhale, find your pyramid pose, nose towards knee. Head just hangs, lovely straight legs. Almost push back with your hips a little. This time we're watching that right hip. If you're feeling a little wobbly, right toes out to the side. Then left hand to right foot. Right hand to right hip. Inhale, straighten, exhale, twist. This time raising up and breathing. Nice deep breaths. Keep twisting, keep breathing. And hands back to heart. Take your hands to the mat, step back into plank. Knees, chest and chin. 8-point salute or chaturanga, your choice. Hips high, push forward into cobra. Tuck those toes, lift those hips. Let's find our down dog once more and take some nice deep breaths. So relaxing your chest through your arms with every exhale. Dropping your heels. Tilting that pelvis, find those lovely straight lines. Then left leg comes high once more, swinging that foot forward, plant it between your hands. Inhaling up into your high lunge, exhaling, dropping those hips. Take a deep breath in, Exhale, drop your back heel, open up warrior two once more. This time, left elbow, left knee. Right arm overhead, finding your side angle. You might find this time you want to shuffle a little bit wider. Taking nice deep breaths, gazing up underneath that shoulder. So finding your level here, you can stay here. Or you can drop your left hand down to the mat. Keep your right hand up, keep dropping into those hips. Or if you have it in your practice, finding that full bind, but keep your chest open. Nice deep breaths, keep dropping into the pause. Gazing upwards, close your eyes and breathe. Nice deep breath. Holding here for one more breath, drop those hips a little bit more. Then releasing your hands, let's find your warrior two. Inhaling up, refine your high lunge. Exhaling, hands to heart. This time, right elbow, left knee. Twisting, finding your revolve side angle. You can stay here or right hand to the ground, left hand high, nice and strong. Taking one more breath. Exhaling, planting your feet, frame that foot, step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, your choice. Come down to the mat, push up through up dog or cobra. Then lifting those hips, finding your down dog. Taking a few calming breaths. Relaxing your chest, tilting your pelvis. Taking your gaze down between your knees, between your feet. But give your head a shake. No tension in your neck. Then this time, left leg comes high. Swing that foot forward, plant it between your hands. Take a deep breath in and inhale. Find your high lunge. Exhale, drop those hips. One more breath in, reach. Exhale, drop that back heel. Open up, warrior two. This time we're dropping right elbow, right knee. Lifting up and over with your left hand. Keep stretching, pushing into that little toe side, drop those hips. Find that lovely straight line. Nice deep breath, stay here. Right hand to the mat. Or finding that full bind. Your choice. Keep dropping, keep opening. Holding for two and for one. Let's inhale, come back up. Find your high lunge. Exhaling, hands to heart. This time, left elbow, right knee and twist. Taking nice deep breaths, keep that back leg nice and straight. Stay here or open those arms. Nice deep breaths in your revolved side angle. Holding here for one more deep breath. And then exhaling, framing your front foot. Step back to plank once more. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga down to the mat. Inhaling, push up, shoulders back, chest forward. Tucking your toes, lifting your hips. Meeting back into down dog. And then dropping those knees to the outside edges of your mat. Big toes touch, hips back to heels. Find your child's pose. And take some nice, deep, calming breaths. Noticing how your body feels. If you need to, have a little shake, have a little shrug. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel more comfortable. So remember, this is your practice. We're always just here as guides to help you along your road. So taking every pause, every flow, to exactly how you want to take it today. And then slowly, with your chest low to the mat, work your way forward. Stretching your legs out behind you. Place your forehead on top of your hands, elbows nice and wide. Rocking gently into your mat. And then taking your hands by the side of your shoulders. Tuck your elbows in. Lift up with your right leg. Feel that hip Firmly plant into the mat. Lift up with your left, feel exactly the same, lower down. Take a deep breath in. Lift those shoulders, roll them back, chest forward, elbows slightly bent. Hips are firmly planted into the ground, chin parallel to the mat. Close your eyes. Feeling those shoulders drop down your back. Try and keep your feet together if you can. That's too strong on your lower back, take them slightly apart. But listen to where you're feeling it. If at any point this becomes too much, if it is too strong, please drop down onto forearms. But make sure that it's your body, not your mind telling you you can't do this. We are all stronger than we think we are. And then if you want to, bend up with your right knee. Feel that stretch down the front of your thigh. And then lower down. And then bend your left knee. Again, bring that heel in close. Lower down. And if you want to, for that deeper stretch, both heels in towards your bottom. Push up. And obviously, feet to head. And then slowly lower down. Re-rolling your spine ever so carefully down to the mat. Hands on top of each other, forehead on your hands. Let your big toes touch and your heels drop out to the side. And take some nice deep breaths. You need to wiggle your hips, wiggle your bum, shrug your shoulders. It's your body, only you know how it feels. And then let's slowly push up, hands by shoulders, pushing hips back towards your heels, relaxing down into your child's pose, arms behind, palms facing, forehead on the mat, shoulders over your knees. Taking a couple of breaths here, before coming all the way up to seated, rolling over onto one side, taking your legs out in front of you, and just taking a very loose forward fold, just to release your back from those little back bends. Chin to chest, roll your shoulders forward. Finding that arch around your spine, feeling your shoulder blades separate, take some nice deep breaths. And slowly back to centre. Take your feet flat on the mat. Slowly, either with your hands at the side of you, hands behind your thighs on the mat, lower yourself down. Nice and slowly rolling each vertebra down onto the back. Shoulders come down, head comes down. Let's break, take your knees into reverse tabletop. You want a 90-degree bend at hips, knees and ankles. Hands just slightly to the side of you, palms facing up. Squeeze your ankles and knees, almost glue them together as you take a deep breath in. And exhale, drop those legs over to the right. Gaze to your left, releasing around your lower back. Inhaling back to centre. And exhaling over to the opposite side. And then back to centre. And then stretching those legs out. Take your heels down to the bottom corners of your mat and find your stillness. We're finishing exactly where we started. Arms to the side of your body. Relax your shoulders back. Lightly closing eyes and mouth. Taking deep breaths in. Take a deep breath in, feel your chest expand, open your mouth. Sigh that breath away and feel that whole area around your chest relax. Take a couple of breaths like this. Take a deep breath in, chest expands. Open your mouth, sigh it away. Feeling that huge release in your body. Feeling every muscle start to relax. Try again, deep breath in. Really audibly sigh that breath away. And then bring your breath back to normal. Just find your natural rhythm. Feeling that gentle rise and fall of your chest. The gentle beat of your heart. And perhaps that gentle breath, that gentle breeze above your top lip as you slowly inhale and exhale through your nose. Noticing your breath still, heart rate slow, finding that peace and stillness within you. Trying to keep your mind clear. Just accept any thoughts that might sneak in, but as you exhale, picture them floating away. And slowly beginning to bring some movement back to fingers and toes. Taking your head gently from side to side. Take a deep breath in and stretch those arms out behind you. Push away with your heels once more. And as you exhale, hands down to the side of your body, knees into your chest. Slowly make your way over onto your right side. Using your arm or hand as a pillow. Just taking a couple of breaths here. And then slowly pushing yourself back up to seated. Keeping your eyes still closed. Find a comfortable seated position. Taking your hands to the side of your body. Take a deep breath in. Raise those arms up high as your fingertips touch. Open your mouth, sigh your breath away and bring your hands back down to your heart. Once more, hands to the side, deep breath in, stretching up high, fingers touch, sigh your breath away, hands to heart. And then rub your hands. Start to create some warmth between those fingers. And then gently place those hands over your eyes. Let that heat seep through your eyelids. And with a great, big, beautiful smile, blink open your eyes and bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.